Hey everyone, it's been a while since I put up a YouTube video, but decided to put this up because it's kind of sad, and really sad. So apparently my sister sent me a text message saying, turn on channel 50, which is the Oprah Winfrey Network. Not usually a channel I tend to watch. But on it they're doing a video about this guy who claims that he's Jesus. Right off the bat, that usually is a bad sign. So I turned it on, and so apparently this preacher guy who's got a DUI, divorced his first wife, smokes, said angels came to him and that he's the second coming of Christ, or asked him to be the second coming of Christ, which last I checked the Bible said that, the coming of Christ will be like the lightning in the sky, it will be very evident. I didn't even hear this guy until my sister told me a text message. But anyways, plus, anyways, not to mention, if you know anything about your Bible, or end times, or anything like that, Christ does not come until the horsemen, the seals, and also usually, I believe, the bowls of wrath are between 6 and 7, and 7 is the millennium kingdom. Timing's all off. And he says that he is the Christ, but he's also kind of the antichrist, and he has the number 666, and he has his followers tattoo themselves with 666. Now, before people start going, the Antichrist is here, not this idiot. No, there's no way that this guy could be the Antichrist, because there's a lot of other things that come with the Antichrist. He'd be outrageously popular. He'd have the beast. He'll have a prophet, and all this other stuff. And this guy is just kind of nuts. It's kind of like the I Am Jesus movie guy, except not as stoned, I would say. That'd be a good, kind of not stoned. But anyways, really sad. I just wanted to share this because, as a watchman. But I do recall in the Bible, because unlike this guy, I actually know my Bible, and I hope you do too. It does talk about that Jesus said that, during the end times they'll say, look, Jesus is over here, or wait, Jesus is over in the desert. But Jesus, of course, said, do not listen to them, because they're idiots. They don't know what they're talking about. Gee, I will not be over there, I will not be over there. You'll know when I come. And obviously this guy is not it. Plus, he teaches that there is no hell, which, there is a new idea in the people that don't know their Bibles, that there is no consequences for sin. Believes that it doesn't matter if women dress provocatively, which, if I remember correctly, Paul talked about how you should not be a burden to your Christian brother, or a stumbling block to your Christian brothers, and to dress modestly. But yeah, so I'm going to let you watch this little clip. I didn't get all the interview, but at least I got the children part, which is the sad part. This is the sad, depressing part, where he has little kids following him, and, well, you can see from the video. I amped up the volume. Kitties, no fighting. They were quite upset over this guy, too. Visibly upset. So anyways, here's the video. And again, it's just sad. Any questions on end times and what's really going to happen, send me a message. At least I'll give you my interpretation of it, because no one really knows. Anyways, I'm going to stop the video now. It's okay, Joe. It's okay. Yes, we know he upset you.
It's in the head, not the heart. He even has what many would call an unfortunate name for it, super rock, or super race. That's kind of sensitive stuff, people. They worry about that. Sound like Hitler. I know. But it's not related. All you have is what? Good information? We just call them because of the way we teach them in the beginning with our teaching. He tells them they are different, special, and they have learned their lessons well. Raise your hand if you think Jesus is here on earth. So you believe Jesus is here. Who is he? Why are you different than other kids in your school?
Because I don't believe in Papi.
Young Josh here is barely 9.
We still believe in hell. And the truth is that hell is destroyed.
So there is no hell.
Yes. And there is no devil.
So if you're a bad guy, what happens to you?
Nothing.
What happens if you steal?
It's cause and effect. You steal, you go to jail.
That makes for a pretty
Oh my God.
easygoing life, huh? What do you have to worry about?
pretty much nothing. Like, our parents, they smoke, they drink, they party.
No problem.
No. Because so much time.
Which brings us to the C word in world religion, cult, which can start as an over-the-top devotion to one charismatic leader. There's no doubt Jesus of Suberbia is on the outside of conventional organized faith, but is he dangerous?
When I was a young reporter, I interviewed a guy named Jim Jones.
Did you?
Yeah. I have a picture that I look like him. Look a little bit like him.
But of course, the bigger question is, does this man who would be Jesus act like Jim Jones? Because his followers drank poison Kool-Aid and died by the hundreds.
He wasn't preaching the truth. You won't see me doing that. I have so much hope for people. Are you concerned that you have too much power, too much sway over these people? See, I'm the head of the church. The head without the body can do much. If you told my followers to jump out of the 16th floor, they would say, Jim, show me the verse where it says that people should jump from a 16th floor. They won't do it.
Anything else against the Bible?
So the De Jesus ministry grows with big followings in Venezuela, Colombia, even Cuba. A man who believes he is the second coming of Christ, now turning his attention to America.
So, the first Jesus was told to go to Jerusalem. The second Jesus was told to go to Miami. Yes. Miami is the bridge for all nations. That's where Hispanics are. And then, eventually, I'm going to find a lot of beautiful English-speaking people who want to visit me, and I'm going to have millions of them.
Yeah, because I thought that Jesus wasn't saying about followers, but people being holy.
His online message is now available in additional languages. His ministry claims there will soon be a transformative event, and only his followers bearing 666 tattoos will be saved. Next, the secret and sacred world of cloistered